Hi guys, welcome to this week's Lush kitchen menu. So I haven't done a video in almost 3 weeks now. I had a bit of a social life. That was a weird experience. I don't know if I want to do that again. So this week I am back with a video and oh my goodness, this Lush kitchen menu is insane. The reason why I'm so happy with this Lush kitchen menu, I know some people feel a bit fobbed off that they're bringing out products that are coming into stores in a matter of weeks. I happen to love the idea. First of all, because as they said, there is a showcase next week of which I can't go because they decided to hold it midweek. And as a teacher, it is one of those careers where you can't take days off. So we're not going to talk about that, because I will get emotional. I am just going to sit in my staff meeting and sulk. And so they decided to share it with the rest of the world. So everyone gets an opportunity to try some products a little bit earlier than when they come out in stores. Before I go into that Lush kitchen menu, I always feel like I need to digress my financial situation with you guys, just so you can sort of understand where I'm at, and those of you who know me in real life can scold me if I go above and beyond what I'm supposed to be doing. While I earn a good fair amount and it's enough to sustain myself and to sustain my obsession craziness behind me, I have to seriously budget. And I'm not talking previous budgets of banning myself for a month or not buying 5 of them, only buying 4. I mean, I have to stop buying the majority of Lush that I have been buying for the next 4 months until I hit 2017. And I'm not going to tell you how old I am next year. But I have to cut down. I've got laser surgery, which is costing me £300 a time, and that happens every 6 to 8 weeks. I have a personal fitness trainer, which is costing me close to a 3-figure amount every single week. But I mean, it's working, but that's still costing me a fortune. Overspending on Argos, buying loads of gym equipment, which I'm now going to have to resell because I go to the gym now. But, you know, that was just a mistake on my part, and various other things means I absolutely have a budget and I cannot go over that budget. Next week's Lush kitchen menu really helps me out because I will be buying pretty much everything on the menu, but it's things that I've actually budgeted in to buy this month anyway because I knew the Christmas stuff was coming out, so it sort of helps me out in that way. But there's my financial situation for the week, and I'm going to zip these right now and just get on to the kitchen menu. On to Monday, and the only little lonesome product coming out on Monday is the 29 High Street Shower Gel. I feel a bit sorry for this, because it's really the only product of the week that is not part of the Christmas range. I will say first of all, I don't know that much about the Christmas and the Halloween stuff. I have sniffed a few things in the factory. I know certain scents of products, but I don't know everything. So I could say something in this video that's actually wrong, but I'm pretty certain, 99.9% certain, that 29 High Street is not a product that is going to come out as part of any sort of limited edition Oxford Street exclusive, etc. As I've just said, I could be wrong, but I highly doubt it. This is probably coming back because it is highly sought after. It sold out fairly quickly last time. This has only made an appearance once in the kitchen, and that is the only time this product has ever been sold. So this is going to be a very, very quick seller. If you want to get your hands on this, you will have to be up that 7:45 logging in, refreshing and cursing somewhat to get this product. This shares its scent with the 29 High Street perfumes, both the liquid and the solid. It shares its scent with a bath ballistic, which I hope makes a reappearance in the kitchen this year, which was called Secret Santa and was a massive ballistic that was in the shape of the 29 High Street store. It is named after the 29 High Street store, which is the original Lush store based in Poole that I've had the luxury of visiting twice now. And actually above the shop is where Mark Constantine and co tend to work on their new ideas. So it's pretty magical. The idea behind this scent is that it's supposed to smell like walking into that shop. You get all of the key ingredients that Lush use in multiple products, engulfing you all at once. Key ingredients in here: jasmine, lemon, ylang ylang, tonka. Consistency wise, it's a medium consistency, but it is very generous with its lather. However, I find the lather is more of a sort of bubbly lather rather than a pun. I was a bit late there. A bubbly, frothy sort of lather, and I don't find this shower gel highly moisturising. Don't get me wrong, it's beautiful, I love it to pieces, but I don't think it's as moisturising as, say, Twilight Shower Gel. Now I said this in my review, so I'm sort of repeating myself here, but I was a bit worried at first with the shower gel because the whole idea of the perfume, this perfume here, is that perfume is allowed to breathe on your skin. So what you get in the bottle, what you get when you initially spray on your skin, and then what you get after a while of wearing it is very, very different, and it has the opportunity to change. I was worried because shower gels don't have that time with you. You go into the shower, you use them, you get out of the shower, they might stay on your skin for a while, but they're not going to have that opportunity to breathe. So I was really worried when I tried this in the shower that I wouldn't get all of those lovely smells. You get a slight lemony smell there, but it's a very fruity lemony smell. You can smell that warm bed of tonka underneath, but again, it's not as strong as, say, vanilla-y. It's just a really light, nice, sweet underlying smell of the tonka. You get the jasmine flower, but it is not that super strong, overpowering jasmine that a lot of people hate. It's a beautiful, pretty, gentle jasmine smell. So you get all of these wonderful smells. These different components really get to work and give you a beautiful, gorgeous, lavish experience. On to Tuesday in the Lush kitchen, and we have 3 things on Tuesday. Very expensive day of the week. We start off with Satsuma Bath Bomb. Now I am super excited about Satsuma Bath Bomb. It was one of the bath bombs that they are making actually when I went to the Lush factory, and that first sniff just made me fall in love. So it shares its scent with the Satsuma Bath Bomb, which was a Santa Claus that looked like a sumo wrestler as well. Had a bit of a big belly. Me after Christmas. Not anymore. I need to get over that really, don't I? And it is just such a beautiful, fruity, lovely smell. It's also the same smell as the Dashing Santa Bath Bomb last year. This is going to be exclusive to gift sets. And as I have said in Instagram posts, I reckon, I don't know 100%, I reckon that Oxford Street will probably stock this as an individual product. In terms of scent, Satsuma is really, as its name suggests, it's a lovely orangey, but rather than orangey, more Satsuma-ish. So not as tart, not as zesty, just a really beautiful, warming, fruity smell. It's definitely one that will sell out quickly because a lot of people know that this is only going to be available in gift sets. And if you happen to love this product, I'm sure most of you won't want to go out and buy 10 gift sets. I will, but I'm sure you guys don't want to do that. So this is the opportunity to stock up on those. Obviously, you guys are not allowed to buy any because if I don't get any of these, I was actually going to say I have guns and I will personally, I don't know, I wasn't actually threatening violence, and moving on. So Satsuma is the normal size and it is orange, obviously, to look like a Satsuma. That's all I know about the product. It smells delicious. I remember smelling it in the factory, and although the Bath Bomb factory is absolutely overwhelming in terms of scent as well as what you're actually seeing, I could still smell that one and I knew straight away it'll be a firm favourite. In terms of what it does in the bath, well, it's going to turn your bath orange, I would assume, unless Lush have some magical secret thing up their sleeves and there's something in the middle. Who knows? I don't know, but it's exciting. It will sell out quickly because I think all of these products are going to sell out pretty quickly this week. The second product coming out on Tuesday is the Sleepy Body Lotion. I think that this was a product that when people found out about it, they just lost their minds. I just love Twilight. I feel sometimes that I love Twilight even more now than I did 6 months ago or I did a year ago, because I've sort of tallied along with the hysteria that goes behind it. But I just love that scent. It is the greatest lavender scent in the world. So yes, this body lotion, unless I am so wrong, in which case I will hide my head under a bed of sand for the rest of the year. But Sleepy Body Lotion does share its scent with Twilight, and honestly, what is better than slathering yourself in a body lotion that smells like Twilight? Yeah, Twilight. Twilight body lotion. How amazing is that? I mean, there is something so soothing and gentle and pampering and beautiful about Twilight. I think it is that tonka that just gives that warmth to that lavender smell. And just the idea of putting that on before you get into bed, especially in the winter when it's going to get so cold and I'm going to get so miserable, just to slather that and have that warmth, but have that lovely, peaceful lavender smell on your body. It's going to be delicious. This is going to be a regular product, so if you're somebody who's waiting for the products to come out in store and are not prepared to pay for postage, then just give it away. It is coming out, it is going to be a regular product, but I still think it will sell out. I'm only going to buy one that day, just so I can try it and forget the fact that it is Tuesday and I'm not going somewhere in the evening that I would desperately love to go and would sell my kidneys for, but can't take a day off work for. Yeah. And the third product coming out is the Ruby Red Slippers Bubble Bar. Now, unless Lush have made a mistake, and it should actually be the Sparkling Bubble Bar, which is coming out at Christmas. This bubble bar, if you want to get your hands on it, you'll have to get it in the kitchen because it won't be coming into stores. This is just a normal bubble bar. It is shaped in a circular manner, just like Pop in the Bath or the old Sunny Side, and it is lovely and red and glittery and beautiful. It shares its scent with the Potion range. So you have the Potion body lotion and my personal favourite that I use every day, Almond Kisses facial cleanser. Now this is a product that I have reviewed on my blog, but I would honestly really go with your gut instinct on this one, because some of the older products that haven't come back in many years, this one being one of them, I've often reviewed and judged based on my really immature, clearly don't know what I'm talking about, 4 years ago self, if that makes any sense. And I have changed and matured since then, not mentally, really, but I have matured in terms of my taste in Lush, and there are some products that perhaps I've given a bad rap to when I'll probably love them now. And knowing how much I love Almond Kisses and how much I do really like the Potion lotion now, I think I'm probably going to upgrade that review once I get some fresh ones delivered. This is a carnation smelling bubble bar. It's not overly strong, it's really lovely. So imagine walking into a flower shop and sniffing a bunch of flowers that were cut fresh the day before and have sort of just dried and matured very slightly overnight. So Ruby Red Slippers was first released back in 2005, wow, 11 years ago, and was a Christmas bubble bar back then. It is described as smelling of carnations, and that I think is the best way of really describing it. Although carnations aren't the only ingredients in the product. You also have Rose Absolute and you have a little tiny drop of tangerine oil. It just sort of uplifts the floral element of the bubble bar and stops it from being really overly heavy. In the water, as you'd expect, because it is red and glittery, you are going to get a really deep, lovely ruby coloured bath, and I remember there being lots and lots of fluffy, fragrant bubbles. As you would expect from most of Lush's bubble bars, the scent does stay with you, the water's lovely and soft, and you just get a beautiful shimmer of glitter under the surface. Sparkling Slippers Bubble Bar is the one that's supposed to be coming out. Looking at the leaked pictures and the fact that it says coming soon underneath gives me that very slight feeling that it might be a Lush Oxford Street exclusive, especially if they're bringing Ruby Red Slippers out next week. I can imagine, I could be wrong, I probably am wrong, but if there was going to be exclusives from the selection we've been shown or leaked, Sparkling Slippers Bubble Bar might be one of those exclusives, but don't hold me to that, please. Moving on to Wednesday, and I sort of fear for some people's lives on a Wednesday. When I see the products coming out, of which there are 3, 2 of which are probably going to be really massive popular sellers this year for Christmas, I sort of envisage a Middle-earth battle. I'm not saying that all Lush fans look like orcs, but when you see that battle between orcs and like Gandalf and all of those people who haven't died, sorry, Sean Bean, I can imagine buying from the Lush kitchen on Wednesday is going to be like that. Like everyone is out for their own and people are going to get hurt, really. I hope I'm not one of them, because Wednesday's menu is freaking awesome. So the first product, or one of the products coming out on Wednesday, is Bubbly Shower Gel. Now, I have had this bad boy in my life for the last couple of months, and it has been so hard to not talk about it, to not show you pictures, and to not just sort of gloat a little bit because I don't like gloating. It's not a good trait to have. If you guys just knew how amazing this shower gel was, you'd understand why I would want to gloat. I love it. Yes guys, Bubbly shares its scent with Celebrate, and there is a difference. First of all, the colour. I think psychologically the orange sort of makes the scent even better, because psychologically you do smell more orange. I do think it is slightly more orangey. I don't know. So how does it differ from this one? First and foremost, I have to say, and I'll say it straight because you guys know I will be honest with you, Celebrate smells stronger. It really is, because I don't know what Lush Japan do, but their products are so much stronger. However, I don't want to take away from this beauty, because Bubbly still smells absolutely incredible. So Bubbly is very slightly more orangey than Celebrate, and for those who are not familiar with these products are supposed to smell like a spritzy, grapey champagne smell. I wouldn't say that Bubbly is as spritzy. I would say Bubbly is more fruity, and this is slightly more spritzy and slightly more fizzy, if you know what I'm talking about. But this one is just beautiful. I don't know if you can really see this, but Celebrate, yeah, I'm wasting a bit guys, you're gonna hate me for this. At least I'll smell good after this video. Not that I don't smell good already. That's probably the worst demo I've ever done in my life, but Bubbly is definitely thicker, and that's what I really love about Bubbly. Because it's thicker, you just feel like you're being pampered that little bit better. Lathering wise, Bubbly is incredible. I have used this bottle every single day since I got it, and I've been very generous with it in the shower. I have also given 2 very generous samples of this product, and just look how little I have used. It is such a great shower gel, and you're going to want to stock up. It's going to be super popular. I'm glad that that one has come into my life, and I will be stocking up. The second product coming out on Wednesday is something called Santa's Belly Shower Jelly. Now I'll show you this one because this is from last year. However, this year's Santa's Belly will be different, because the actual jelly itself is now going to be shaped like Santa's belly. Woohoo! You can wash with Santa's belly. I don't know whether to be thrilled by that or a little bit freaked out. This one shares its scent with So White, so the So White Bath Bomb and the shower gel, although it's definitely closer to the shower gel. This is such a beautiful colour. Look at that. This is probably going to drip everywhere. I should pre-warn you that this shower jelly, it's quite a wet shower jelly. So as I said a minute ago, this shares its scent with the So White range. So you're looking at a crisp Granny Smith apple. Last year, they put vegan wine in this shower jelly, which I suspect they'll probably do again this year. I couldn't really smell the wine, although I did sort of smell its presence, if that makes any sense. I am not a wine person. I do not like wine, especially red wine, but I cannot smell the wine in here. However, you can really smell the apple. I'm personally not a massive fan of apple, but those who do love So White, you'll need to stock up on this because you'll love it. It's a great product for the autumn. It's a great product for the summer. It'd be a bit weird like cleaning yourself with a Santa product in May, June, but you know, never too early to start getting into Christmas. Never too late to stop. This is the only product I won't buy on that particular day, but I might buy one in store. And the third and final product, and the one that is going to cause that battle, is never mind the Ballistics Bath Bomb. It's really difficult to encompass just how much you guys should be excited by this product. I don't think I need to get you excited by this product. People have looked at it and thought, oh my goodness, it's designed very similar to Roller, and that for most people is enough to buy a million of them, even though it doesn't share its scent with Roller. This product is a bath bomb that is half bath bomb, and on the top of one side it has that shell which is a bath melt. I remember seeing them making this in the factory, and when I sniffed this product, let's just say I pretty much reached the peak of my experience that day. It is delicious. If you love lime and fruity smells, this one is going to blow your mind. Honestly, it is amazing. I am a fruity person in more than one way, and this, it's just like a sunrise in a bath bomb, hence the top colour, but it's just beautiful. I love it. And I remember when I was in the Lush factory and I was talking to the people I was going around with, and I remember just saying, every time Lush bring out a product that features like lime oil or orange oil or more in particular Brazilian orange oil. I always think, can Lush actually create any other orange smells or lime smells or fruity smells that is different? Surely they'll come to a point where everything that they make will smell like everything else. And then last year they blew my mind with Tweet, and then when I smelled this I just thought, you know what, Lush know what they're doing, just stop judging them and just buy their stuff. All right, Jen, just go and buy their stuff, because you clearly want it all and you clearly need it all and you have to have it all, and you just, there's no point questioning Lush. Even if it doesn't work, just buy it. And that's how I felt with Nevermind the Ballistics, because it just smells incredible. Fruity, limey, beautiful, zesty. Ah, so gutted that they wouldn't give me one to take away. It will probably sell out the quickest this week, I'd say. It's probably the product that most people have their eye on. We're moving on to Thursday and we're going to whiz through this because this video is going to be about half an hour, isn't it really? But the first product coming out is the Luxury Lush Pud Bath Bomb. I am so glad that they brought this back, because these are my loves too, and I don't know if you can see this one here. It's just depressing. These guys, I will say right now, don't survive the whole year if you want to stock up. They have little discs of colour, and those discs tend to fall out over time, and the bath bombs just become a big sploosh. You won't get that lovely dissolving fizziness that you'd get with a fresh one. They just don't last, but I don't care. I'm not going to judge them. They are perfection. So these share their scent with Twilight, but I will say right now that there is a difference, and that is why some people always say to me, I don't get the Twilight scent, I don't get it with these, because there is a difference. These are stronger. These are more tonka led than lavender led, and that is why I prefer these to Twilight, because not only do they just create the most beautiful display of vivid pinks and oranges and greens and blues and yellows in the bath water, but that tonka just comes out and kicks you where it hurts. They're absolutely beautiful, and the year they don't bring these back will be a very sad year for me, but not as sad as if they didn't bring back Lord and Miss Rule. That would just be tragic. These will be a regular product. They'll be available in all stores across the globe and online, so if again you're saving your money and you want to wait and see, you can leave this one for now. I'm actually not going to buy any of these on Thursday, because I will just pick up 30 before the end of the year to see me through until next year. A quick disclaimer, I'm sort of backtracking now because I forgot to say, Bubbly Shower Gel is going to be a regular product. So again, you don't necessarily, I'm not saying this to put you off, but you don't necessarily have to go out and buy loads in the kitchen next week, because it is going to be a regular shower gel. I am not going to buy any myself that particular day either, because I just buy it in store. And Nevermind the Ballistics, I'm actually surprised. That I believe is going to be a regular product in all stores, but it's surprising because with the fact that it takes so long to make, just like Roller, I thought that it would be Oxford Street exclusive. So watch out for that, but I'm 99% sure it's going to be a regular product. Also coming up on Thursday, we have the Snow Fairy Body Conditioner. This is a brand new product. It has never come out before. However, Snow Fairy is not brand new, obviously, and I know that actually there are some people within the company high up who don't like Snow Fairy. So Snow Fairy Body Conditioner is brand new. It's going to be a regular product in stores, so again, you don't necessarily have to rush out and buy any. I don't know what to expect, but I am hoping it's going to be similar to last year's experience with Fairy Dust. I am not a fan of Snow Fairy scented products that much. I find them really boring. I've moved on, I've matured, as I said about 3 hours ago, but last year the Fairy Dust really impressed me because it was so close to the shower gel. I'm hoping the body conditioner is strong. For those who don't know what a body conditioner is, it's sort of like a body lotion for the shower. So once you've washed yourself and done whatever you need to do, you just take a scoop of this, you slather it all over your body, stepping outside of the water to do so, and then you step back in and wash it off, and you just get like a nice layer. I'd say grease, that sounds wrong, but it is like a layer of grease, and then when you pat yourself dry, those oils and butters go into your skin and it sort of works like a body lotion. It is going to be a regular product, so don't feel you have to rush out and buy 10. And the last product coming out on Thursday is the Santa's Postbox Soap. Again, when I was going around the Lush factory and we hit the soap factory, I was blown away with the amount of soaps that they had, and I was so excited because I got to sniff and touch and feel. Touch and feel is the same thing. All of the new soaps that are coming out. It was so lovely, which is funny because I don't do soaps. I have a million soaps behind here and I don't use them. I much prefer shower gels and jellies. But Santa's post box is beautiful. First of all, when I was in the factory, I was able to see an actual post box that they'd made the soap out of, and that's what it's going to look like in store. And it was just such a genius idea. I loved it. What excites me about this particular soap, and it did smell just like this in the factory, is that it shares its scent with the Satsuma Bath Bomb that I mentioned earlier. So it's again got that beautiful Satsuma fruity smell, and it's such a lovely, lovely smell. I don't necessarily equate that smell with Christmas. I suppose Satsuma's not that stupid, but it's more of a summery fruity smell to me. Even though I am looking forward to trying the soap and I know that I love the smell, at the same time I know that I think one chunk will be enough for me and that will see me through 12 years. That was really specific, those 12 years. I don't know where that came from. I would actually much prefer, and you guys know what I'm going to say, to have that in the shower gel format. Have any of the soaps in shower gel format. Angel's Delight. Just saying. And on to Friday, and I already feel like I'm bankrupt. The first product coming out on Friday is the Papa Noel Facial Shower Jelly. Now this, first of all, I will say straight away, is a novelty, clearly, because I don't think I've ever woken up and thought, you know what Lush don't have? Facial shower jellies. Maybe some people have, and if you have, leave a comment below. I'm interested to see your way of thinking and what other ingenious ideas you have for Lush. But this is a facial jelly. It's the first of its kind. I'm probably just going to use it as a normal shower jelly. I'm sure most people will. I don't know if there's anyone really dedicated out there that will just take it in the shower and begin to use it on their body and go, no, what am I doing? It's a facial jelly, and tell themselves off and just use it on their face. From the description, it sounds really beautiful. There's lime oil, there's orange oil in there. I have actually checked the ingredients of both Calacus and Nightwing and various other lime scented products, and none of them quite match up enough for me to believe that it does share its scent with any of those. I really wouldn't expect it to be Calacus anyway, but I was perhaps thinking it might be Nightwing because last year it was a bit of a nightmare with the colours. This just seems intriguing. I wait for, you know, the hashtag Papa Noel shower jelly selfie. There you go, I've challenged you now. I want to see some Papa Noel selfies when it arrives. This one I would assume will sell out by the end of the day because it's new, but I can't imagine it being the #1 product that everyone is going to run towards. It will be a regular product. It'll be available online and in every store, so again, you don't have to rush out and buy this if you're happy to wait. Crazy people who can wait for Lush products, goodness knows who you are. I can imagine it being a smell I really love because you know me, zesty, fruity, lime, sold. And the final product coming out at the end of a very expensive week is the Santasaurus Reusable Bubble Bar. Lush can make anything Christmassy. Who sat there and thought, you know what we're missing at Christmas, guys? Dinosaurs? Ah. Yes, how can we make a dinosaur Christmassy? Ah, add a Santa at the beginning of Aurus. It's cute, it will sell out. So this is a reusable bubble bar. It will be a regular product in stores and online, so you don't have to worry again rushing out on the Friday because both products are coming out. Again, I'm not saying this to stop you buying so I can buy some. I'm probably only going to buy one. Now again, I've not smelled this. Looking at the ingredients list, it has both sweet orange oil and bergamot, and straight away when I saw those two and I saw the description being described as toffee scented, my alarm started going off. I checked with all of my Honey I Wash the Kids products and they all share those ingredients. So I'm pretty certain that Santasaurus is Honey I Wash the Kids scented, which for most of you guys is a big thumbs up. It's a big thumbs up for me. I'm doing this thumbs up really weirdly because again, I've got shower gel everywhere. Smell good though. I'm not overly excited by this one. I do love Honey I Wash the Kids in certain formats, but it's not a scent that I'm as in love with as the lime and the orange and the zesty fruity smells. This will probably turn your bathwater green, which is a good thing, and I'm excited to see that, but that is the Santasaurus Reusable Bubble Bar. So I hope you've enjoyed this week's Lush kitchen menu. I hope it's been insightful, and I hope you get everything you want next week in the kitchen, unless I don't get what I want in the kitchen next week, and then we're just gonna have to call it quits on our friendship, guys, because that's just not acceptable. In terms of top 3 products this week, in no particular order, what am I excited for? Of course, I'm excited for Nevermind the Ballistics. Of course, I'm excited about Sleepyhead body lotion. And the third product I'm probably most excited about is the Satsuma Bath Bomb. For you guys, you should definitely be excited for Bubbly because it is incredible. I just think you should be excited for all of these things. They're all amazing products. And until next week, take care. Bye bye.